the 1972 family reunion. So you can see, obviously, not so many people come anymore, you know, and it's been like this number of people, or even fewer some years, for quite a while, and I started feeling bad about it, like, you know, was there something I should be doing? And probably I could be doing a lot more to get more people here, but I don't feel like I really have the time to do that. But there must be something else about it, why people just aren't coming anymore. It can't be all my fault, you know?
If you talk to anybody that has reunion, they'll all take the same thing. It's not his fault.
Yeah. But, so, you know, so like I said, I was feeling really bad about it for a while. You know, like, you know, I feel bad that we can't have more people here. But on the other hand, I said to Charles, you know, I don't think we should stop doing it, because if we stop, it's over, you know, and us just sitting here saying who we are and who our ancestors are keeps that stuff alive. And you know, I don't think it should be allowed to die. You know, we have a family. For those of you who don't know Dorinda Shipley's website, she's got 15,000 or more names of people that are related to us on her website, you know, and if we don't kind of keep up this contact with each other, stuff's going to get forgotten. People aren't, you know, and I don't think our family is extraordinary or anything, but we have, you know, a lot of people that have done some good stuff in our family, some that have done some bad stuff, and, you know, I just think we shouldn't let it die out. But anyway, so, you know, we usually go around, everybody introduces themselves, talks a little bit about who they are and their family. And, one thing I think would be good would, you know, we usually talk about our ancestors, but, you know, some of us don't really know each other that well. It'd be nice if we talked a little bit about ourselves also. So I'll start off and I'll just go back. I don't, you know, this is, you know, a family tree up here, and I could go through here and figure out who all my great-great-great-grandfathers and all them are, but I don't really know it. I know who my great-grandfather and great-grandmother were, and I don't know before that, and I'm you know, I can figure it out, but I just don't know it. You know I come from Johann Valentine Fluigel or Fleagle or Fleagle or whatever his name was, who came to this country in 1738. And I was just looking, I have a document on here, actually has his signature on the ship when he came to this country, but it's got an X next to it, which probably means that he didn't know how to write. Somebody wrote his name and he put an X next to it to say that was him. But anyway, my great-grandfather was named David Bailey Fleagle. He's buried out here, although I didn't know that until I just saw his obituary. I have his obituary on my computer. I didn't even know that he's buried out here. He was married to a distant cousin of his, who was named Sarah Ann Elizabeth Fleagle. She had a bunch of brothers. They lived in Mayberry. She had a bunch of brothers who were in the Civil War. Uriah Fleagle was one of her brothers, was killed at Gettysburg. He's buried out here. And another brother was named Amos, and he was killed at the Battle of Stone River in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I don't know how many kids they had, but Foster Franklin Flegal was my grandfather, and he had a sister named, I believe her name was Mary. She married a Burgoon, so my father grew up with all these Burgoon cousins in Harrisburg, so they were real close to my father's family. And my father was in the Army. I grew up traveling around, so I didn't know all them that well. But whenever we came to Harrisburg, we always saw my father's cousins, the Burgoons. And you saw a couple of Burgoons in here. Yeah. So, and my name's Frank Flegal. I live in Fort Washington, Pennsylvania with my wife Lucinda. We have 4 sons. Between my 2 oldest sons, we have 6 grandkids. I teach television production at a high school in New Jersey. And we have a house in Finger Lakes in New York. And next week we're going up there because I'm a teacher. I get summers also to spend the rest of our summer up there. Swim and sail boats, relax and recover from dealing with teenagers all over for 10 months.
God bless you.
You have some kids from the previous marriage?
Her daughter is in Chicago, she's a doctor in psychology. And her daughter is in Westminster, and 2 grandkids.
I'm Phil Fleagle. My father was a stoner, my grandfather was Edgar, his father was Charles Hamilton, his father was George, followed by George, followed by John, and Johan. I was in the Army from 1970 to 1972. Then I farmed with my father for a while, and then I went to work for Thomas Bennett Hunter doing heavy concrete construction for 38 years, still farmed with my dad. I live on the family farm where my family's been for 4 generations now. Peggy's my sister.
You retired a couple years ago. I know your dad always had some cattle.
Some cattle. Make some eggs, except for this year that had worked out too well. That'd be great.
I'm Charles Fleagle. I spell it Fleegle.
Fleegle.
Yeah, and from what I gather, that was stemmed from Isaac Fleagle in Bedford. He was the son of Jacob Fleagle, and Jacob actually was the son of Johann. And how we get the spellings, I don't know. But I am retired. I'll be 2 months, I'll be 87, and doing pretty well. And retired from Caterpillar after 30 years of service. I was a steel analyst. I was a Korean War veteran. I was the Sergeant Major of the Signal Battalion in Korea. And I brought my son along with me today. My daughter isn't feeling very well, so she isn't available. But I have, Pearl and I were married for 63 years, and we have 2 children, Cindy and Chuck Jr. And so that's about it.
I know you showed me earlier a picture of your father. He was a coal miner?
He was a coal miner. He was called a mule skinner. He took care of the ponies going in and out of the mines. And he died of black lung when he was 67. And black lung is a disease of the coal mines. And so it was
Where did he live?
Somerset County.
And what, when
Well, we lived, you heard of the plane that came down in Shanksville?
right?
Well, we are only about 5 miles from Shanksville, where we were born, and that's in Shade Township, Somerset County.
Mm-hmm.
And they have all kind of mine industries there. They did have, but a lot of them are now closed.
Your family is from Eastern
They're
Europe?
from, Eastern Europe. They didn't come over till the late 1800s. And, of course, my father also was a coal miner. He was a way down in the mines coal miner. He also I found out at his funeral, he was the dynamiter, so he had the most dangerous job in the mines. But like Charlie said, I was never out of Pennsylvania. We didn't have a car. We, like that song of, you load 16 tons and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. But St. Peter, don't call me because I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. And they did. They had to give them at least $1 for their pay. That's about all I know about my family. And I know more about Charles' family. I'm closer to them. His mother would come and stay with us. And his father passed away shortly after mine did. And mine didn't have black lung, considering. But he died of carotid artery clogged in his brain. And they said if he lived, he would have been living vegetables, so he didn't want that. He wouldn't have either. He knew everybody, and I think everybody knew him. That is my father. His father, too. My dad knew his father and his family.
What was your maiden name?
Rakowski. Racisky. Now, we come from Austria-Hungary is what it was called at that time. And, of course, my father and two uncles were born here in the United States. One of the uncles had a mining accident that cut his arm off from his elbow up or down. And my other two, my uncle George, he went by Casey, and he and my dad went way down in the mines, but that's all when they came over, they weren't miners. They were above the ground farmers, and then they were all under the ground farmers. So that's it. And I was born and raised in a little town called Jerome, little mining town. And that's where I met his family. And he was a recruiting sergeant. This is a funny one too. He was a recruiting sergeant, and he recruited my sister and about 6 or 7 other girls. And they said they're going into this service to get a man. I said, go ahead. I'm staying here and I'll get the recruiting sergeant. That's exactly what I did. But I think the reason I got that recruiting sergeant was because I said I wanted to stay home, because I felt if I stay home and work, I would be able to help my parents more so than if I moved away and not help. Sure, I help myself. That's about it, I guess. Go ahead, Charlie.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Doris, you want to go next?
I'm Doris, Dell, Lockard. I have 4 children, 17 grandchildren, 18 great, 2 great-great, 1 great-great-great.
Wow.
She's only 1 year old.
You have some of your grandchildren living with you, or?
My 1 great-great-grandson is staying with me during the summer.
Hmm.
The other 2 are going to come home for a while. My granddaughter has some problems, and so I have to keep the great-grandchildren.
And you and your brother, you grew up in Thurmont, right?
We grew up. Every 5 years we moved.
Oh, yeah?
We were farmers. It seemed like every 5 years we got a better offer, so we went. We used to live on the farm where they tore down for the shopping center, Angler Farm.
Where,
Angler.
in Thurmont? Or?
In Westminster,
Oh.
where the shopping center is now. The Angler Road. That's where we came to Westminster. We went out there on that farm.
Oh, I guess your brother said he graduated from Thurmont High School, or
Yeah, we went back home.
that's where you went? Yeah.
We were 5 years here, and then we went to Thurmont Union Bridge for 1 year, and then we went to Rocky Ridge. And when we lived in Rocky Ridge, you graduated from Thurmont. So we graduated from Thurmont.
Where do you live now?
Beside the Catholic Church in Westminster, Monroe Street, right beside the college.
What have you heard anything from Charles?
Yes, he called me yesterday. He said he's just too tired. I said, will you want me to come get you? And he said, no, I'm too tired. In fact, I'm too tired to even talk. I'll have you call me when you get back from the reunion. So I told him, I'd call him when I come back.
Is he still living at home? Or
He's in a retirement.
retirement home? Or?
Yeah.
I'm a retired RN and just now do volunteer work and it's a lot in the history group in Tawnytown and with different agriculture-related activities.
What kind of agricultural stuff?
I volunteer at our farm museum. We have preserved a log barn from the area, and I'm a docent there. I volunteer with the local Farm Bureau women